It's Margan. Oh, margaritas. It's Margan time. Let's get fucking obliterated tonight. Now that I'm done with fucking Bury the Light and it's out, I can just finally pass away. That video was such a bitch. Want me to bring you a No, don't bring... I literally went from fucking saying I would never drink on stream to last stream literally getting too drunk to play Bomberman 64. Good shit. Got drunk last year. I don't know if I got drunk, but I got too drunk to play Bomberman. That's for sure. Very smooth dragon. Let's go. I had no idea that happened. Yeah, because we did Bureau Kart, and we brought down all of these fucking White Claws, and then we lost in the first round. So I was like, guess I'll get drunk. Like, I made a drinking game out of Bomberman. So like anytime I die, anytime I would blow myself up, game over or reset, I would take a drink. What sucks sometimes is in this game, you will blow yourself up sometimes, which will result in a game over, which will then result in a reset. Very often, in fact. Should have done Mario Kart. Well, that's kind of what Bureau Kart was. It was just a 96-person Bureau tournament. You had to finish your drink, but you couldn't drink and drive at the same time. Is it true that on the summer solstice every year you and Lyle McRath fight for rule of the earth? It's not true, because if that was true, I'd be ruler of the earth right now. Made shady deals under the fucking table because Lyle would absolutely end my life. I think I would always, like, anytime I rented a game, I would always, No! Zelda Universe is just the friends we made along the way. Are they, though? Just the Hylians we made along the way. Man, I wish I was high on lean. High on lean? Oh my god. Oh my god. There's a joke there. Man, I wish I was high on lean. It's the fucking Key and Peele skit. I wish I was high on pot news. I don't know, maybe you kids are too young to know what lean is. Or too fucking nerdy. I didn't know what lean was until fucking Calliope Mori started saying like she was hitting the lean, and then everyone was like, huh? She's like, oh, I mean, I don't know what that means. And then everyone was like, huh, lean is a drink, correct. I didn't know what lean was until this year, yeah. Oh, lean becoming a meme? Yeah, you don't know what lean is? It's a drink with drugs, and from what I know is it's not very good. I learned about lean from Lil Pump's Gucci Gang. Fuck yeah. I love lean. Right, okay, now I remember the memes. I heard it just tastes fucking awful. It's like not even that good of an experience. I don't know what you fucking doing, kid. You just fucking drink a Sam Adams. It's all this fucking lean shit. You go down to the fucking pier and you drink a fucking Sam Adams. And maybe we get a little bit of fucking drunk. We go and fucking beat up the kids at the pier. Maybe they're from Harvard. Fuck, dude. Just fucking lean out of here, kid. Fuck. Why drink stuff that tastes like cough syrup when cough syrup exists? Don't drink cough syrup, by the way. You know, we have so many different flavors of things. Why don't we have cough syrup flavor? We have flavors of... Fuck you! Why do you keep moving in my way? Like, cough syrup has a taste, you know? Partial to Mr. Clean, as opposed to lean. Lean, Mr. Clean, Mr. Bean. Yeah, Mr. Clean, Mr. Bean, and Mr. Lean. It's like the meme of the 3 dragons, the one dopey looking one. That's Mr. Lean. There's definitely a Mountain Dew that tastes like cough syrup. Yeah, like, cough syrup has a taste. I think they should make cough syrup flavored Starburst. Fucking awful. They can make Mountain Dew lean flavor. Code Red is basically... Code Red was the first drink I feel like that I've ever had that legitimately like made me feel like I was coating my teeth in sugar. That was the first time I was like, oh, I'm fucking myself up. You take one sip and then your teeth feel like fucking butter. You're like, oh, this is not good for me. Like, it was like instant karma. Cause like you grow up thinking like, you know, parents are all like, if you keep eating candy, you're gonna get cavities and holes in your teeth and teeth are gonna fall out. And you're like, shut up, mom, shut up, grandma, shut up, dad. But like Code Red was like, you drink it once and you're like, oh, yeah, that's not good for me, is it? Code Red was insane. Way more so than Mountain Dew. Like, I know, like, they might have the same sugar. Oh no, mom and dad and grandma were right. I know. Coke is great for cleaning car engines. True. It's great for cleaning out rust. I used to, when my skateboards would get rusty, I would fucking dump Coke on them. I don't think it worked very well, though. I just remember seeing it on a fucking Vine or something. Eats right through built-up battery acid. Yeah. Where does it go? Does it just dissolve it into the air? The battery acid has to go somewhere, right? Oh, almost. That might be the strat, though. If I'm... Lean is just cough syrup, soda, and Jolly Ranchers. Yeah, that makes sense. Come here, Artemis. Tired of chasing you around. Lean is an illicit substance made with codeine, containing cough syrup, soda, hard candy, occasionally alcohol, and an antihistamine, promethazine. Oh my god. It just sounds like fucking, it's just somebody had jungle juice they did the best that they could do with the things that they had, and then they were like, oh, this has to be a thing. At least your nasal passages will be clear. I mean, here's hoping, right? Highly addictive and potentially damaging to the body. It's possible for an individual to develop a lean addiction in a relatively short amount of time due to the way opioids short-circuit the brain's reward response system. All right, well, that's starting to make sense. Also known as purple drank, scissorp, dirty Sprite. I didn't know purple drank was lean. How's it turn purple? I don't fucking know. Probably like the Jolly Ranchers, right? Because maybe they only used purple Jolly Ranchers. Time to take notes to make later. No, do not do it. Do not sip on the lean. Or whatever the kids say. You guys are always fucking coming in here being like, Jules, I'm so depressed. Why doesn't my dopamine work? Why is my serotonin not serotonin? And I'm like, quit hitting the lean. And you're like, no, it's great. Or am I gonna find an antihistamine at 12:30 in the morning? Any pharmacy that's open 24/7. Why aren't my neurotransmitters transmitting? Listen, I did the jungle juice thing, you know? Somebody was asking me to tell this drunk story that I told before. I don't want to say what I was drinking, but it was not good. It was a form of jungle juice with some things added. Nothing illegal. There were no controlled substances like lean has, but we were hitting that not lean. Please lead me to your cough syrup. I need scissor. Yeah, lean that's blue. That's when fucking Walter White makes your lean. So we were hitting this jungle juice called something else. I don't want to say what the name of it is because you guys are going to get curious. Whatever. So jungle juice, as you guys might know, it's when essentially you take all of the alcohol in a house and you mix it together, and it's just in a bowl, and you get the drink from the bowl and you drink it. It tastes horrible, but holy shit, is it alcoholic and it'll fuck you up. Don't do it. It's bad. You don't want to be mixing all that shit. You want to be hitting your body with whatever you're hitting it, like in moderation, and that's not a good way to do that. There are worse things. I would rather you have a jungle juice night than a butt chugging night. That shit will fucking kill you. No, do not butt chug jungle juice. If you're gonna do drugs, do them correctly. Don't be a fucking idiot. Don't be like, all right, well, I've already thrown the gauntlet. Time to fucking inject this heroin into my butthole. It's like, no. One of the things that we mixed it with, do you guys know Hugs? It was like those barrel drinks that were just essentially sugar water, and they were different colors. My buddies, my friends had this thing called Grimace. Grimace was jungle juice that was super mixed with the purple Hugs. So it'd be a jungle juice that was purple like Grimace from McDonald's, and we'd be hitting that Grimace. Expensive Kool-Aid. I thought it was cheap Kool-Aid. You can get them like by the fucking industrial size. Anyway, so we were hitting the Grimace. A lot of things happened that night, one of which being I hit my threshold. And if you guys remember from the banjo highlights, when I reach my drunk threshold, I become hyper aware of the fact that I am too drunk to function. I kind of just have this like eye-opening experience. I'm like, oh god, I have to go survive. So I usually try to find the place that's the furthest away from anybody, and I hole up and wait till the next day. Ah! Objective survive. Yeah, I just like, suddenly it's just like, new quest, survive the night, you know? I hit my threshold because they were like, hey, Jules, finish off this Jim Beam. And I was like, okay. After I finish off this entire handle of Jim Beam, they also tell me that it is really old. It's a very old handle of Jim Beam, like years old. Alcohol doesn't really like expire because it just kind of re-sanitizes itself. But it was after that that I realized, okay, mission survive. I rolled myself off the couch and I army crawled out of the house. So somehow I reached up to the doorway by climbing up the door, hit the doorknob, army crawled to my friend's car, and I locked myself inside the car. Correct, guys. I threw up, you know, I opened the door, I threw up out the door, closed the door, locked myself in, put the seat down, and tried to just fall asleep. And about an hour later, my friend Brad comes out, and he's just like, I found him! Because obviously they were looking for me. Suddenly I just disappeared, and we're all like drinking, so they're like kind of worried. They're like, where the fuck is Jules? The version that Brad says that I don't know is true is he picked me up and carried me in his big, strong arms to a couch. I slept very nicely on a very comfy couch, which was way comfier than a car. Might be slightly embellished. I got grimaced, dude. It's possible to treat someone who is using lean Reach out to a treatment provider here. Lean is so named because of the effect it has on people who drink it. They tend to slouch or lean to one side the more they consume of the substance. Is that really specific to that substance? I feel like that's kind of the case with a lot of different drinks of that nature, I would assume. What would I know? I'm a good Christian boy.